Welcome back, folks. Witness to weirdness here in a small hill country town today. Going to meet with a local resident lady here who had a very strange incident happen. She witnessed it right off of her deck here on the side of the house. And so we're going to head on in. We're going to sit down and visit with her for a little bit about it. I think you're going to find this story fascinating. And it's definitely ranks up there in the category of weirdness. All right. So, folks, our witness wants to remain anonymous. Of course, if you call in or submit a story or weird event, you can definitely remain anonymous, like Miss Johnson here. So, again, I didn't tell anyone, where we're at, just to protect your privacy or whatnot. But we do appreciate you coming forward, that you would share this knowledge of a weird event that's been happening around. There's been some weird, strange noises that come from the sky that get reported and sometimes actually documented. But that's pretty much what happened here. So if you would kick us off and let us know kind of what was happening leading up to the event.
Okay, well, this happened in December of 2019. I believe it was December 29th. And that day was a nice day, a nice winter day. And that night I took my little dog out about 12:30 before we were ready to settle down. And it was one of those beautiful, cold, crisp winter nights. The sky was clear, no clouds anywhere, just beautiful sky with stars. And there was no wind, no air stirring or anything. It was just beautiful. So we went back inside and turned off the TV and the lights and everything and settled down to go to sleep. And the minute my head hit the pillow, I became aware that there was some kind of sound coming from the front part of the house. It sounded like wind. It sounded like a really high wind. And my first thought was, are we getting a storm? And I knew that the news had not said anything about a storm coming in, and I had just been outside and there was no wind blowing or anything. And it got a little louder and a little louder, and I began to think, wow, what is that, So I got up and went out on the deck, and there was nothing there. There was no air stirring, but this sound was overhead. It was a really loud sound that sounded really heavy, like it was just above the house, like it was barely clearing the top of the roof. And I looked up and there was nothing there. There was no outline of anything. There was no lights blinking anywhere. All I could see was the clear sky and the stars. And as I was out there listening, the sound was like it would start off like a roar, like a really loud roar, and trail off into a growl at the end. And it had a rhythm to it. I realized it had a rhythm. The sound would last about 5 seconds, and then it would go off for about 4 or 5 seconds, and then do it again. And it did not have a metallic sound. It didn't sound like a trumpet or any kind of motor sound or anything like that. It actually sounded more biological than it did metallic.
That's what's so strange, and probably why we're sitting here having this conversation, is it's just so not normal that it left an impression on you, kind of spooked you, during the event. Was make the hair stand up on the back of your neck, and I want to stress too that the growl or the cyclical sound was not like maybe there was an animal growling over in the neighbor's backyard or something.
Oh, no.
This was like the sky was opening up and
yeah, this
massive sound.
like something huge, something, it was the kind of sound that kind of reverberates in your abdomen, you know,
Mhm.
you feel it in your insides. It was just really, really loud. And when I got my wits about me, I thought, oh, my cell phone, I need to record this, and I ran back in the house to get it. And as soon as I stepped back outside, it was sounding for the last time.
Mhm.
And I had a sense that it was moving. It was going from southeast. It came from the southeast and was moving northwest, right over my house. And one of the things that was really puzzling, we have a neighborhood with several dogs, and the dogs, you know, they bark at just about anything and everything. They're outside dogs.
Mhm.
And there was no sound anywhere in the neighborhood. Nobody's lights were on or anything, so I thought that was strange that the dogs didn't say anything.
Mhm.
And I have a little dog myself that sleeps on the bed with me, and she never got off the bed, and she didn't say a word. And that was really odd, because when she hears a loud noise or sound, she jumps up and barks.
Mhm.
But she didn't say anything. And when I went back inside after the sound had stopped, she was still sitting on the bed, and she was looking at me, and she had this low growl in her throat. And for 10 days to 2 weeks after the incident, every evening she would start to growl like that.
That's crazy. Like maybe she was expecting it to come back, or maybe there was a residual something that was, you know, because of course dogs and pets can pick up on a little bit more than what we can. You know,
Right.
so yeah, I'm sure the dog knew that there was something not normal, definitely weird.
Well, I have read stories before and seen reports that dogs can be so scared that they don't bark. They don't
Mhm.
bark or growl or anything. They're just too scared.
Yeah.
And I wondered if that was the case. And the next day, I started asking my neighbors if they had heard it. And a neighbor that lives out to the side of me said that she had heard it. She thought it was just the wind blowing, and she went back to sleep.
Mhm.
And a neighbor across the street from me, she also heard it, but she thought it was her granddaughter's television, and she didn't get up to check it out or anything. I did check with a lady that lives about a block or so from me, and she had definitely heard it, and she actually got up because it sounded like a really high wind, and
Mhm.
she has lots of trees in her yard, and she was really, really worried that her trees were going to be damaged. So she got up and went to the window to look out, and she was amazed that there wasn't any wind blowing. Their trees were not moving. And she thought that was really strange, but she went back to bed. She never went
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
But I think I heard a report of someone that is probably about a mile out the road from me that also heard it and thought it was wind. Everybody thought it was wind.
Yeah. So let me touch again on how powerful this noise was. We haven't talked about it right here, but you know when I talked to you originally about this incident, you had mentioned something about like a team of monster trucks.
Oh, right. You
I
know,
mean, this, folks, this is how, this wasn't some little, like a whistling window pane, little sheet. I'll let her describe it, but it was loud.
well, you know, when you hear something or see something that you've never experienced before, your brain runs a checklist, you know, to see if there's
Absolutely.
anything in your memory banks that you can compare to. And there's really nothing that I have ever experienced that I can pull from to compare it, you
Mhm.
know, to somebody when explaining it. But by the time the noise got over my bedroom, it was right above me, and by the time it reached that point, it sounded, the first thought that came to my mind was monster trucks. I've seen them on TV. I've never actually been to one of the shows or anything, but it sounded like 3 or 4 monster trucks had whipped into my backyard and were just tearing everything up. It was a sound of metal crashing, clanging,
Wow.
uh, the, you know, like engines roaring. this roaring
Uh-huh.
sound. And that's the point that made me jump up and go out.
Uh-huh.
Because I thought, what in
Sure.
hell is happening in
And
my
then you
yard?
open the door to dead calm, clear sky.
Absolutely nothing moving.
Except for the sound.
Yes, except for the sound. And I stood out on the deck, and the sound was right above me. I had a sense that I could practically reach up and touch it.
Wow.
It was so low, and it had a feeling of being something really heavy,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just drifting, just like drifting in the sky right over my house, you know. And I started hearing some dogs in the distance. It was almost like you could picture the trajectory of this thing traveling, because a dog in the distance started to bark, and then that one shut down, and then another one started barking a little further away. And it was almost like you could track the path of this thing. That's what I sensed, that it was traveling in that direction.
So it's as if, like, the dogs would bark when this thing was in the distance approaching, but maybe by the time it got to them, they were like, zip,
Right.
hush.
And so I stood out there, and I actually heard it. It went through the rhythm thing 2 or 3 times before I ran back in the house to get my phone. But when I came back out, it was sounding for the last time.
Mm-hmm.
And I stood out on the deck for a little bit, and just trying to wrap my brain around it. You know, what in the world could that have been? And as I was standing there and getting ready to go back in the house, the night, as I said, was very clear. It wasn't really a moonlight night, but there was enough light from the stars and just the fact that the sky was so clear that I could see quite a bit. You know, I could make out everything in the yard and stuff. Well, I began to hear an animal, what I assumed was an animal, walking in the leaves, coming toward the deck where I was. And it sounded like a 4-legged animal, and my first thought was a deer, but it was walking really slow, and it was coming toward me.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was kind of odd, and it was actually kind of creepy. I could hear the sound, but I couldn't see anything.
Did you have your porch light on?
I didn't.
No,
I didn't
dark.
want to turn it on because I wouldn't be able to see the sky as good.
Yeah, it sounded like the type of deal that throws all the animals into what the hell is this mode, you know? And,
Right. That crossed my mind.
I've heard before, you know, in Bigfoot reports, there's a good one out of East Texas, maybe out of Cherokee County, but a guy was hunting in a tree stand, and a deer, like, ran up to the bottom of the tree, I guess looking for refuge, and then reportedly a Sasquatch had been in pursuit of the deer. But
Right.
at any rate, yeah, it's strange, but I guess not uncommon for a wild animal to maybe look for a safe place to get.
Well, after
something weird's going on.
after I was out on the deck and I wasn't able to record it, and I came back in the house, and by then started, the shock kind of started in,
Mm-hmm.
and I started just shaking all over. And my little dog, as I said, never jumped off the bed. She usually follows me everywhere I go in the house, and if I go outside, she's going to be right at the door waiting. But she never left the bed. And for those 10 days to 2 weeks after it happened, I found myself at night getting real jittery.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize it at first, but I finally noticed that I was going and checking the doors and making sure everything was locked. And I would go back and forth and check everything and recheck it, check it again. And she would have that growling in her throat, you know, like there was something.
And, you know, to the viewers, you guys understand this, that if she had heard, like, some people have tried to guess what these weird sounds are, like if it was a gas well releasing pressure, she's not going to feel jittery and make sure the doors are locked for her, you know, the dog's not going to run under the bed. And this was something weird, and like I touched on earlier, it's been happening for a few years, or at least people have been aware of it, but Norway, England, Wisconsin, the U.S., Texas, people have been hearing weird, like the sky opens up with some wild noises, but there's nothing there. And so, yeah, we appreciate you telling the story, and it's very interesting, and I doubt if anyone has the answers. I've talked to a couple of other paranormal researchers, and all there is theory at this point. Is it something organic, earthly, or is it something, who knows what it is, but people
Right.
definitely hear something that instantly, this isn't right, this isn't normal, what the heck is this, but I'm going to include, we listened to a tape earlier, or a YouTube video with a sound that was similar. It wasn't exactly like what you heard, but I'm going to include it in the description so you guys click on it and take a listen for yourself. And for that matter, there's some other YouTube things out there that people have captured these sounds just to give you an idea of the awe-striking, sky opening up and
Right.
weirdness. Anyway, well, thanks again for telling your story. Guys, if you like the
Thank
video, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. And anything weird happens, you want to talk about it, you want us to tell about it on the channel, you can email me at witnesstoweirdness@yahoo.com. But until then, stay tuned for the next one.